Sickness born down deep inside my soul. White line fever. Years keep flying by like the Highline pole. Yeah, the wrinkles in my forehead show the miles I put behind me. They continue to remind me just how fast I'm growing old. Guess I'll die with this fever in my soul. I wonder just what makes a man keep pushing on. What makes him keep on singing this old highway song? Yeah, I've been from coast to coast 100 times or more. There ain't one single place I ain't been before. White line fever. Sickness born down deep inside my soul. White line fever. Years keep flying by like the Highline pole. Yeah, the wrinkles in my forehead show the miles I put behind me. They continue to remind me just how fast I'm growing old. Guess I'll die with this fever in my soul. I wonder just what makes a man keep pushing on. What makes him keep on singing this old highway song? Yeah, I've been from coast to coast 100 times or more. There ain't one single place I ain't been before. White line fever, that's a one. Sickness born down deep within my soul. White line fever, it's a one. Years keep flying by like the Highline pole.
Last chance.
White line fever.
I'm sorry about that, Paul. I kept going to that 5 chord. Well,
I thought I'd mentioned it before the song started, you know.
well, you know, you told me before the song started what to do, and I didn't do it, but that's okay. Too many things in my mind. But happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful ladies and mothers and
All you mothers out
all
there.
you mothers. And,
Happy
you know who we're
Mother's
talking
Day.
to. God bless you. Enjoy the flowers and the candy and the little dinner things that everything they're going to do for you. Enjoy it because you earned it.
Yep.
And my lovely granddaughter, Sarah, she's got that little 5-year-old.
Yep.
You know. So they're doing good. And my lovely daughter, Kim, of course, has Brandon,
Yep.
the big brother. And so happy Mother's Day, Kim. We love you. Joey's here. Joey, you ever have any kids? You got 3,
Three.
but you got to wait for Father's Day. So I was watching TV the other day, and Some of you may have seen this, some of you may not, but I heard a funny thing that little Jimmy Dickens said.
I love Jimmy Dickens.
Oh, he's funny. He's got that dry sense of humor that's hilarious. So they were all telling little stories, and he said, well, he said, I asked my wife one time, so we've been married forever, you know. He said, I asked her, I said, honey, would you cheat on me? And she said, well, who else would I cheat on? That's a good. She could have said no, you know, I wouldn't, but she answered, well, she did the best she could, I guess. So we have a mic set up for the guest artist that never showed up. We're not going to mention any names because basically I only called one guy and he wasn't available, so it's really nobody's fault but my own. So we're going to do a little trio thing today, so it's just going to be us for about an hour doing a few songs. Thanks for watching the show. Push share and like if you're watching it on Facebook, and subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube. And we had a good show last week. Had a lot of people show up, a lot of views. So that's good. We've been having. We're here at my shop, and little by little, don't know whether you've noticed, but we're starting to set up like the backdrop and stuff. Like this week, I've got some pictures up, and the sign, and each week you'll see it develop more into like a little studio, and we'll just keep adding stuff. So we're gonna get there. We're right next door to Bob Smith Toyota. So there, Bob. I'm still talking about you, Mr. Smith. All right, Paul. What else we got?
All right, here's another one I haven't done in a long time. And maybe I'll remember the words, and maybe we'll remember the chords, and who knows?
Who knows?
Walk on by, 4/4 shuffle.
What key?
C. Intro's 4/5/1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. If I see you tomorrow on some street in town, pardon me if I don't say hello. I belong to another. It wouldn't look so good to know someone I'm not supposed to know. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Dimly lit corner at a place outside of town. Tonight we'll try to say goodbye again, but I know it's not over. We'll meet tomorrow night. I can't let you go, so I pretend. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Oh, honey, I love you, but we're strangers when we meet.
Hey,
All right.
good stuff.
Now, where am I plugged in?
Oh, you're getting shocked?
A little shot.
Oh, well, I plugged you all the way around in there.
Same circuit, right?
I'm in there with that, with the PA.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Well, you know.
I'm going to try and switch my ground, although that never does anything.
Well, you know, I've got one thing. I got that speaker plugged in over here. And maybe that's it. The one monitor speaker that goes from there to there, I've got that plugged over there. Maybe that's doing it. We can always pull it out and put it over there if you want.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. I didn't think that would matter. So, what's going on outside of Mother's Day today? How's the family? Anything going on with you?
Family's good.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody's fine.
Colleen was here last week with the kids.
Yeah, and she might come by again. I'm not sure.
God, I'd love to see her.
It would be great.
She is such a lovely lady.
She's a lovely mother.
You married to a really good girl. You did well.
I did.
For a young man who didn't know what he was doing, you struck gold again.
I did. I rolled something good.
You did a good thing again.
I turned
like
over
I
an
say.
ace.
And I knew you before you were married.
You did?
I
Oh,
did,
yeah. By,
yeah.
by all means. Yeah.
Jeez.
We met in 74.
I don't know how you got a girl so good like that.
I know.
Yeah.
You saw me and went, loser.
Well, I'm just as lucky with Sue, and I'm sure all the guys out there we have to realize how lucky we are. You know, just once in a while, take time and think about it, because
That anyone would marry us at all is some kind of miracle.
and then have our babies. Wow. Anyway, happy Mother's Day, and I'm just trying to kill time, burn up this hour, because we don't have a piano player,
No,
we don't have a guest artist,
No, we don't.
but there's us.
Here we are.
And John tells me he's going to start singing a little with us.
I would love that.
Man, that's going to be great. So we'll get on that as quick as we can. So you know I want to do it? Yeah. Oh, blue, broken-hearted me, holding to memory. Now since you've been gone, no matter who I try to be, it's blue and broken-hearted me. And I never felt so down and out, never felt so all without. Since you've been gone, no matter who I try to be, it's blue and broken-hearted me. And I can't explain the way I feel. Every tear I cry is real. Since you've been gone, and no matter who I try to be, it's blue and broken-hearted me. Oh, blue, broken-hearted me. Holding to memory. Since you've been gone, no matter who I try to be, it's blue and broken-hearted me. Since you've been gone, no matter what I try to be, blue and broken hearted me. Since you've been gone, no matter who I try to be, it's blue and broken hearted me. We nailed it again.
We did it. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
this is Carmine's Country Corner. We started doing this just about 5 years ago. May 20th is our 5th year. Go ahead, Paul, fix it. And
This went off, I think.
it went off.
I think so. It's not on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not on.
Well, hit the button. It,
Button?
well, there's a button right on the side there, on and off button. Why would that be off?
I don't know. It was on before. Power.
Check. 1.
Is it on now?
I don't know. Can you hear it?
No.
Sorry, folks. Always something. So where's the electrical cord to it? Where's it go? Go to the other end. Maybe it's yeah. Paul's gonna check it out for just a minute. And is he wearing a fire hat? Sorry, Joe, I got you. Is he keeping Brandon entertained? Yeah. Oh, that's great. Joey's our very good friend, and he's awfully good to my daughter, Kim, and he's awfully good to my grandson, Brandon, and he's a good man.
I don't know. It's something we can figure out someday, I guess.
Wow. Well, you know what? I don't want to stop and look at it, but so we have no monitor.
No, it went out.
So all I'm hearing is that front speaker. That thing's really loud. I bet we're distorting if we're that loud.
No, doesn't sound.
Doesn't say we are, honey. Okay, well, no monitor. I don't know why it would not work.
I don't know.
Is there-
don't know.
There's no restart button on it.
I pushed the button.
You pushed all
Is there a
everything.
restart button?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Those things are brand new. Well, they're 5 years old, so. Every 6 months, this stuff is old. You know, these days they always come.
You have to donate that now. You can't even sell it. You can't even trade it.
Tick, tick, tick. So anyway, next week we'll try to have you a guest artist. Gary's still a little under the weather. I know he's coming back one of these weeks, I'm sure. We'll give him a call. Well, that's amazing. And the lights are not coming on, huh, Paul?
No.
Well, there you see, folks. We're having a little segment here where this is what?
Is it supposed to be plugged into power?
Well, something's supposed to be plugged in. Yeah.
Well, there's no power cord.
Ah, you mean I never put it in?
I think not.
Wow. Well, then we're gotta finish the show without it. So what you're saying is it was never on.
But I thought it was.
I
on.
thought it was too. I can hear myself really good. So it's got to be the little speaker up there. Well, see, folks, every week is like a learning experience around here.
It is a learning experience.
So what do we got?
Let's do Gone, Gone, Gone.
Gone, gone, gone.
G. One, two, one. Well, I swore. Let's try that again. Well, she swore if I ever deceived her, she'd be gone before I could count 10. I guess that I did not believe her. Just look at the trouble I'm in. Well, she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, faster the train flies, farther on down the track. Well, I lost every right to be happy when I lost the good love I'd found. She swore that she'd leave and she left me before my first tear hit the ground. And she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, faster the train flies, farther on down the track. If I only knew where to find her, I would crawl back on my hands and knees. Each tick of the clock's a reminder she is 1 second farther from me. She's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, faster the train flies, farther on down the track. And she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. The more that I cry, faster the train flies, farther on down the track. Yeah, the more that I cry, faster the train flies, farther on down the track.
Well, look who just showed up to save the
Yay!
day.
Look who's here. All
The
right.
family, Ollie showed up. And
It's Colleen and Stephanie and Ollie and Isla.
Isla and Stephanie and who's the other one?
Ollie and Isla.
The older one.
Ollie.
Colleen.
That's Ollie.
Not that much older. By the way, happy Mother's Day to you wonderful looking ladies. Hi Ollie, how you doing? Hi Isla. You came to see another Carmine's Country Corner with your grandpa? Well, we're here with the lonely microphone, Paul.
Yeah. Well,
There's nobody over there to help us out.
nobody over there on that microphone and no monitor.
Yeah, but we're doing great.
We're fine.
Who needs a monitor?
We're all right.
You know, I always say monitors are way overrated.
Well, that's because you don't sing that much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you guys could probably even come right up here in the shade. I think it'd be fine.
Do you remember what Delaney Bremlin would do when he'd sing? He's come up to the Hideaway and sitting with us.
Did he?
Delaney, he was a good singer,
Oh,
and he
one
was
of
a
the
fun.
best.
He was a fun cat,
Yeah.
and he'd be singing this kind of a blues song.
Yeah.
You know, we're playing, having fun, and then he would step away from the mic and walk out to the very edge of the stage.
Oh,
The
yeah.
mic was behind him, and then he would just sing
Yeah.
at what I call room temperature. No PA, no echo, and he would just stand in, and the band would get real quiet, and the people loved it.
Oh, yeah.
And you would just, but he had such a great voice.
Great voice, great.
He can
was
get
just
away with it.
A fantastic
You know.
singer.
Yeah,
he was
he's
great.
a good guy. Should I do another one? You do another one.
Okay.
What do we got?
Let's do.
So thanks for watching the show. Tell a friend. What do you want, honey? Come on up.
Okay.
Guest artist is.
She wants.
Bring her up. We're going to introduce her to everybody.
Okay.
Is that okay, Stephanie? We could do that? Come on up, Isla. Come with Grandpa there. What does she call you? Grandpa or what?
Power.
Power. Well, that's a good name, too.
What's up? What do you need?
She had a request.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles.
Oh, let's do it.
What are we doing?
Take me to Lake Charles.
Oh, hey, Isla, that's a good song. Thank you for reminding us. Absolutely. Okay, we can.
A.
It's a nice long song, which I like. Today we need those. Key of A.
A. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, take me to Lake Charles. I could win $100, buy some milk and mashed potatoes, maybe buy you some flowers. I lost my license when Rita came ashore. Trying to help my sister, I dropped it on the floor. So take me to Lake Charles. Take me to Lake Charles. Take me to Lake Charles. Oh, take me to Lake Charles. I swear if you give me a ride over there, I'll buy the buffet and a dress you can wear. 21's coming to me, I can feel it in my bones. I have to change my name to Savings and Loan. Take me to Lake Charles. Oh, take me to Lake Charles. Take me to Lake Charles. Take me to Lake Charles. Oh, come on, Carmen. Well, I can't drive legal, I can't drive at all. Interstate 10 is crawling with the law. Louisiana troopers, you know they never sleep. Got nasty disposition and they target the free. So take me to Lake Charles. Take me to Lake Charles. Take me to Lake Charles. Oh, take me to Lake Charles. All right, now come on. Yeah, take me to Lake Charles. 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 Take me to Lake Charles.
Good job. Lake Charles. Lake Howard.
Lake Charles.
Lake Charles. That's my
Louisiana.
middle name, you know. That's my middle name, Carmine Charles Sourdough. A lot of people don't know that, but,
Carmine Lake Charles.
and a lot of people don't care, which makes us even. So, Colleen, I'm going to tell you what I told the folks earlier. Little Jimmy Dickens said, he said, I asked my wife if she would, I said, honey, would you cheat on me? And she said, who else would I cheat on? That's cold. Little Jimmy Dickens.
That's hilarious.
That guy's funny cat. This old smoke-filled bar, something I'm not used to. I just left my home to keep you satisfied. You come by, see me anytime you want to. And you could always find me here to closing time. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Come on by, see me anytime you want to. And you'll always find me here to closing time. I've got everything I'll need to drive me crazy. I've got everything I'll need to lose my mind. The atmosphere in here, you know, is just right for heartache. Thanks to you, I'm always here to closing time. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Come by, see me anytime you want to. I'm always here to closing time. I've got everything I'll need to drive me crazy. Everything I'll need to lose my mind. The atmosphere in here's just right for heartache. Thanks to you, I'm always here to closing time. I got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by to see me anytime you want to. You'll always find me here to closing time.
I think you played a couple of licks there just for the kids.
Yeah, well,
That was very
they put the
impressive.
seats right up front, and they're making me, you know, now you have to perform.
Yeah.
Because you got like an audience.
Yeah, so that was like a great solo.
Yeah, well,
I mean, a couple of them.
Well,
I mean,
you know.
I mean, probably 4.
I don't know. If I hit one a night, I'm happy. Kent Dunbar used to say that all the time. If we just get one song a night where it kind of matches, he said, I'm happy. I just one a night. That's all I want. But anyway, we have a lot of fun. One time, Kent Dunbar, and you remember Kent, big tall drummer.
I do. In fact,
We-
I think I had a dream about him the other night.
Remember
He's
Dave Austin?
Yes,
The bass
very-
player who
very
passed
well.
away. Nice,
Yeah.
nicest guy in the world.
Wonderful guy.
Another great guy. He got us a gig down in Inglewood. And he called me and said, "Will you? It's 4 weeks. It was a 1-month deal at this club." I said, "I'll do it, but can I? Do you mind if I get a drummer? Do you need it?" He said, "I don't have a drummer yet." I said, "Well, I've got a guy that I think you'll like." He said, "Good." He was happy. In other words, I didn't push it on him. And so he said, "Yeah, call your friend and we'll go do it." I called Kent.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, if you're doing it, I'll do it." You know, we had that kind of a thing going. So we go down there. It's the very first night. We did about 2 songs, and a guy who had a little too much to drink, you know, stumbles over to the stage and says, "You guys are great. I want to be your manager."
Love it.
Kent stood up. He's about 6'4", from behind the drums, and he leaned over in my ear and said, he said, I've already been here too long. And we had a month to go. That was a funny bit. But we did the month and it was great. And Dave was, and his sister was Kathy, I think.
Yes.
And she was a lovely little lady. She sang with him. And
Great, yeah.
that was, and his father was a tax guy, you know.
I did not know that.
His father did my taxes.
Wow.
Because I got in trouble. Has anybody ever gotten in trouble with their taxes before?
Maybe once.
Well,
Once or twice.
I got a really cool record, though. I could tell people. You wouldn't believe the record I have on taxes. I've been in business my whole life. I've never worked for anybody. I've always had my little upholstery business, and my wife and I, Sue's very good at keeping books, and we do the. Who you waving at?
I'm saying yes, you're an upholstery business.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Steph. She loves my work. One of the few. Anyway, real quick story is
She's got a job for you.
She
trying to butter you up a
She
little
set me up. Yeah, your seat ripped, I guess. I'll pat it. Don't worry about it. It's done. So real quick, the end of the story is I've been in business over 50 years. I started when I was about 20, 21, and I'm 81 now, so I'll be 81 next month. I got audited 4 times, 2 federal and 2 state. You know, only 4 times in the past 49, 50 years. And every time I went to the tax people you got to go in and bring all your paperwork
For an
and but
audit?
you know they give you a list of things.
For an audit?
Yeah, for audit. Yeah, I got audited. I didn't say that. I got audited 4 times. Well, I would always just show up by myself.
Yeah.
No tax guy, no lawyer, no nothing. And what do you want? So we go through the routine. Out of that 4 times, and I made a little bit of money through my business. It wasn't, it was it was in there pretty good. You know what I had to pay? $300. $300 out of 4 audits. They couldn't get me. You know why? Because I have an accountant, and he's really good. And I'll tell you how you know when you got a good accountant. You ask him, you say, what's 2 and 2? And they say, what do you want it to be? Now that's a good accountant. Anyway, I bored you with enough of that, but I was very lucky. My whole life, I only $300 and I'm clean. So, all right, enough of that. What do we got?
Let's do Hickory Wind.
Oh, I love that song. Key of D?
Key of G.
G.
Coming in on the 5.
All right.
It's a waltz. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. In South Carolina, there's many tall pines. I remember the oak tree that we used to climb. But now when I'm lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of hickory wind. I started out younger in most everything. All the riches and treasures, what else could life bring? But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home. Hickory wind. And it's a hard way to find out. The trouble is real in a faraway city with a faraway feel. But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home. Hickory wind keeps calling me home. Hickory wind.
Yes.
Oh,
know where the downbeat is, I guess.
what's that?
You gotta know where the downbeat is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we still got 15 minutes. This is a long show.
Yeah.
I'll tell- we got the lonely microphone over there. Tony, my brother Tony helped us out the past couple of weeks.
Yes, very helpful.
we've been making the transition from Bob Smith to here after being there over 2 years. So little by little, we're like building the place, and every time I try to put up a set, I run into a sewing machine. And I can't get rid of my sewing machine, Joe. I'm out of business. But we're working on it. What are you looking at there, Paul?
I'm looking at all the different things you got up on the top shelf.
That's years of.
I like the trunk
Stuff.
and the chair. That's kind of the
Oh, yeah.
trunk and the
Well,
chair.
this-
That's good.
That trunk is full of like what they call keepsakes. That's really stuff we're gonna throw out because it's probably all rotted, and how they get the moisture gets in there, and what are you saving that stuff for? And I'll tell you something else too. We got a great generation of young people coming up in this country. A lot of them are very bright, and they've got the internet, and they've got a lot of ways to get a lot of good knowledge and a lot of good people. But they could care less about Grandpa's old shirt. I'll tell you right now. The kids these days, when I was a kid, when my mom passed away, I just wanted her little thing that she had for, and I just wanted to put it somewhere. I got one in that cabinet right there, a thing that she had on her dresser for years, and I always kind of liked this little clock thing, But these days, it's like, the kids, it's like, no, throw it out. I can't use it.
Well, when
What can I get for it? How much is it worth?
well, and that's actually, I mean, we should be doing that. We should
know.
be getting rid of our stuff because
What?
My mom's shirt.
Oh,
your
Well-
mom was a sharp dresser.
I took the shirt off.
well, then I'm going to say to you, Happy Mother's Day.
Well,
Okay.
she's gone, but I was gonna say, this is what I wanted.
Well, you
I
got
had
it.
some other stuff.
Well, I have 14. 14 baloney.
Our car, as a matter of fact.
I have 16 brothers and sisters, and when Mom passed away, which has been about 10 years now, I think. You had to get in line for her stuff, But we everything went very smooth, and I've got such a great family because there's a bunch of us around. We met at their house, and they had all these things out. And if somebody said, "I want that," and then they realized that maybe my sister or one of my brothers really wanted it more because they had some connection to it, immediately they'd say, "Oh no, then you take it. That's right. You did this with Mom on a certain date with that." So it went very smooth, and we all got a bunch of crap. And I don't know. I didn't throw any of mine out yet. But I don't think my kids are going to be, fighting over it or anything.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all good, folks. You all have a good Mother's Day. Our moms are obviously very special people. They're good. They're good people. So you want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay, we're doing a lot of talking this week because we have to just fill up the hour and get her done. Okay, Paul, what do you got?
All right, let's do Dark Holloway. Hey,
Okay.
Dark Holloway.
Hey.
A one, two, a one, two, three. rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with a girl on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to be here alone knowing that you're gone would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine than to see you another man's darling and to know you can never be mine. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Yes, I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
Good job, Paul. Nice feel. You always lay it down.
I love it.
You're an easy guy to play with because
Thank
the
you,
bass,
Carmen.
there's no doubt about it.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I can just do what I want. It doesn't matter. Well, I mean, sometimes it matters, but you know what I'm talking
I guess
about.
that's why I
Good foundation. Now, we just had a good drummer.
we have the best drummer.
I love John.
He just lives right down the street.
Good,
That's
I know.
the deciding factor.
John's
If
been.
Governor lived down the street, I wouldn't have a job.
When Jerry McWhorter left us, well, you've been with us, what, 2.5 years, 3 years? It's been a long time.
See, that's how that works.
I know. And he left his drum set. This is Jerry McWhorter's drum set. I was best man at Jerry's wedding, you know. He got married in the Queen Mary. And his lovely wife, Jan, she was a professional women's pool player. She traveled with all the big women pros. She made the cut. She was a good player. And I met Jerry when he was about 18 years old, and many years ago.
Just a fresh-faced young kid.
And he makes a cue stick that is the best you can buy, anywhere,
That's how he got Jan. Then.
and it's a lot of money. Yeah, he sold her a cue stick, and that's not all he sold her, because he's still with her. So.
Talk about a guy getting lucky.
Yeah. Oh, Jan's a beautiful girl, and she's the nicest girl. We had more fun on the road because Jerry wasn't there. No, I'm just kidding. No, Jan and I are very good friends, and
Did you go on the honeymoon with her?
yeah. Colleen just reminded me of that. He got married in the Queen Mary, and Susie was her maid of honor, and I was his best man. That's how close of friends we are. And they get married, and so I say to him, "What are you doing for your honeymoon?" You know, he said, "Well, we're going to catch the flyer and go to Catalina for about 4 or 5 days, and then that's, you know, they were just doing a quick thing." And I blurted out, "Can Sue and I go with you?" And, you know, being pool players, he said, "It's a big island, you know, a lot of room." So Jan said, "That'd be great." So we all went on this honeymoon. We got 2 rooms right next to each other.
Oh, that's good.
And we met for dinner that night. And then early the next morning, though, Sue and I left at like 7 in the morning. We caught the flyer back. We just went for the first night to have dinner with them and wish them luck. But we always laughed about that, how Sue and I went on Jan McWhorter's went on a honeymoon with him. That's pretty good.
Pretty
You know?
good.
What the hell? Heck. I said heck, Ollie. I didn't say the other word. Okay. Don't want to cuss around the kids. So what else are we doing? Maybe I'll do another one?
Sure, you do another one, then I'll do one, and we'll be done, right?
Okay. You're watching that clock too, huh? I remember the year Clayton Delaney died. And they said for the last 2 weeks he suffered and he cried. It made a big impression on me, although I was a barefoot kid. You know, they said he got religion at the end, and I'm glad that he did. Clayton was the best guitar picker in our town, and I thought he was a hero. Used to follow Clayton around. Often wondered why Clayton, he seemed so good to me. He never took that guitar, made it down in Tennessee. Now my daddy said he drank a lot, I could never understand. I knew he used to pick up in Ohio with a 5-piece band. Clayton used to tell me, "Son, you better throw that old guitar away, 'cause there ain't no money in it. It'll lead you to an early grave." Now I guess if I'd admit it, old Clayton taught me how to drink booze. I can see him half stoned, picking up the lovesick blues. Clayton died, I made him a promise. I said I'm gonna carry on somehow. I give $100, he could only see me now. My daddy said he drank a lot and I could never understand. I think I already said that. It's okay though. I could see him half stoned picking up the lovesick blues. And when Clayton died, I made him a promise I was gonna carry on somehow. And I'd give $100 if he could only see me now. And I remember the year Clayton Delaney died. Nobody ever knew it, but I went up in the woods and I cried. And I know there's a lot of big preachers, and they know a lot more than I do. And it could be that the good Lord likes a little picking too. And I remember the year Clayton Delaney died. All right, folks, thanks for watching the show. I know we did a lot of talking. We're wearing short sleeve shirts because it's kind of like free dress day at Carmine's Country Corner because it's 100 degrees outside. So maybe next week, if it's not so cold, we'll dress up a little bit. But we enjoy playing for you. We just enjoy playing. We do. We like to get together once a week. Paul's been busy working gigs, and you got a gig tonight.
I do at practically right across the street. Therapy at the Roar Room.
Yeah.
The Roar Room in La Crescenta.
Okay, and that's about 4 o'clock?
4 to 7, playing with Sandy Rogers.
Come on up and say hello, folks. They got cold drinks, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's a full bar.
It's
They
a
can
bar.
get what they want. Yeah. Come down and get some nice iced Coke or a nice cold beer or something.
Yeah.
And enjoy the fun. All right, Paul's going to close the show. Want to thank you for putting up with us just a little bit this week with the monitor that I never plugged in. Yeah. And anyway, we love you all. Colleen and Stephanie, God bless you. And happy Mother's Day. And Kim, God bless you.
Hey, you guys.
All you guys. All right, Paul, take us home.
All
See
right.
you next week. Don't be late.
Let's do Truck Driving Man, Key of E. 1, 2, 1. Well, I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan's. As I walked in, the jukebox was playing a song called "The Truck Driving Man." The waitress then poured me some coffee. I thanked her, then called her back again. I said that old song sure does fit me, 'cause I'm a truck driving man. Well, pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. All right. Well, I got back aboard my old semi, and then like a flash I was gone. I got those truck wheels a rolling, just a heading down to San Antone. When I get my call up to heaven, they take me away from this land. I'm gonna head those truck wheels to heaven, 'cause I am a truck driving man. Well, now pour me another cup of coffee, 'cause it is the best in the land. I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. Come on. nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. And play the truck driving man. Play the truck driving man.
Thank you, folks. See you next week.